Welcome back, Buckeye Nation, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Today is, yes, that's right. Today is Sunday, October the 3rd, 2020. It's time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. And because it is Sunday, you get two reports for the price of one. That's two first today on reports. In addition to the daily numbers, you also get a weekly COVID-19 vaccine report. So let's take a quick look at the numbers for the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, seven Buckeyes have watched the video. Six of those Buckeyes, which accounts for 85.7% of the views, were for you younger folks under the age of 18. Of course, you know the drill at this point. Share, subscribe. I have a couple other favors for you to consider today. That is, if you're interested in data analytics in general and R programming and tabular, and a couple also, come and join me this evening at 8 p.m. on my at 8 p.m. Come and join me at 8 p.m. I can't speak. Join me at 8 p.m. this evening, New York time, Eastern Daylight Time, for Dave's Data Analytics. That's my live Twitch stream where I do data analytics, lots of R, a little Tabula, uh, maybe even some WordPress. Okay, maybe some WordPress. Tonight, 8 p.m. Also, who wants to be the first person to follow me on Twitter? Okay, the link to my Twitter account is also down below. Go to Twitter, go to my Twitter channel, click on the like, and click on the follow button, and you can be the first person to follow me on Twitter. Okay, so let's just come back over here. Start with a little COVID-19 rollout action here. Okay, so what you can see here, the Ohio's administered 24.2 million doses so far. But the number here is a total of 6.3 million people received a single dose, the first dose, and 5.4 million received the full treatment, whatever that full treatment is. What's the population of the United States? What's the population of Ohio? Vaccinated? 7. Let's just do this. That's not it. What's the population of Ohio? $11.8 million. Okay, so let's get rid of this second line here. We're only looking at the stage one. I wonder if this will work. Okay, let's see if we can get a percentage here. Okay. So, okay. So what you can see here is that the state of Ohio is over 53% first stage vaccination rate, okay? Let's just run this again there. So we already looked at this numbers here. The number we're concerned with is down here, percent vaccinated, okay? Over 50% of the people, 53.8% of the people have received the first shot, okay, in the state of Ohio. Now let's come back over here and take a look at the daily COVID-19 analysis. What we have to remind ourselves, as always, is that there's is other monkey business that's going on in the governor's office. Back in February of this year, February 2021, the governor's office came out and said, "Oops, we undercounted deaths by close to 4,000 in the fourth quarter of 2020." Now, what's curious about that is a couple of things. First of all, they never have a problem miscounting cases. Seems like. Even though there's a lot more cases and deaths, they never seem to have trouble miscounting cases. Now, the second problem is this. Second of two problems is this. Okay, second problem is rather than go back and adjust the numbers for 2020, they added missing 4,000 on the February 11th, 12th, 13th of this year, 2021, which, of course, as you see, produced a huge artificial spike. Our solution to that is to replace those 3 dates with the average number of deaths for those 3 days. Okay. Secondly, Um, and third, sometime in March, the governor's office went from a 7-day reporting week for deaths, again for deaths only, to a 5-day reporting week. If that's not confusing enough, it's not always the same 5 days. Okay, so let's take a look at the numbers to see what's really going on. These are the raw numbers up until 13th. You know, these include those missing 4,000 deaths. Look how they dwarf the rest of these numbers down here. Okay, so when we place the numbers with the average deaths for these 3 days, it's a much better fit. It's a much closer fit because this brings all the rest of these cases or these deaths back into play then. And the other thing that's kind of curious is in some way they kind of hurt themselves by not correcting those numbers because if they put them back over here and this number is up here, well, it would have made this declining pattern here look a much longer decline. And also somewhere down in here is when he started only recording data 7 days a week. Okay, so you can see here, you did have a long declining pattern down to mid-July in COVID-19 deaths in Ohio. But now in July, deaths began to increase again. Now the question is, how many of these people here were vaccinated this year? How many of those people who died were vaccinated? How many of those people who died? Okay, how many people who caught COVID-19 in Ohio this year so far were vaccinated? Again, weekly deaths, same decline, a big spike here in July. What about cases with the fitted curve? Okay, we can see here the question is how many of these people over here were vaccinated this year before they caught COVID-19? Declining pattern down in July and increase in July. This is Ohio deaths was a slightly different fitted method. That still tells the same forward a declining pattern down to July, then an increase in July. What about cases by week? Well, you can see here what's going on. The long declining pattern down to July in cases. Now, in July cases had a big spike, but they now appear to be dropping back down again. Okay, Buckeye Nation, that does conclude your report for today. And again, I want to give a big shout out to the 7 folks that watched the video, the last video I posted on Friday. A special shout out to the 6 younger folks who continue to support this channel. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you want to, you have a chance to be the first person to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is in the description below, along with my Twitch channel. If you're interested in data analytics, be sure to stop by my Twitch channel 8 p.m. Sunday to Friday. And thanks so much, Buckeye Nation. We'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.